So we got some kind of shitty announcements to get to as pertaining to one of our sponsors that is great big supporters of everything that we do here at the Killogic Effect, and Local Music Earth and XRP and Digital Revolution Radio. They're big supporters of independent music and helping local music. That's Wyndham Tattoo and Body Piercing. They have had to, for the first time, I think ever, they've had to cancel the Wyndham Tattoo Appreciation Festival. It will not be happening this year due to constraints of the law. I don't want to tread too far into the governmental type stuff, but speaking of treading, government types are treading they're stomping right into constitutional rights here. And under the guise of keeping everybody safe and, I don't want to be one of them look at the numbers type thing, but like for you folks up in Maine, having 32 people in the hospital, and keeping your state shut down and having these great, I'm in Florida and we don't have anything near what you people are trying to enforce up there. Wearing face masks, making that a must. Maine has the freshest, cleanest air in the friggin' country. We don't need to filter it. The shit's not floating around in the air. Let's not be silly. People passing out while they're driving down the fucking road because they're wearing a mask. What are you doing? What? Stop. This is getting beyond ridiculous. And some people need to be reminded that these people that live in these governor's mansions and these mayors and all these asshats, they work for you, they work for us, they work for the citizens. It is your state, not theirs. Remember that. This is our country. Doesn't belong to the people that are enforcing these rules. We will only be pushed as much as we allow them to push us. So if we keep allowing it, they will keep fucking pushing. So stop allowing it. Wake the fuck up. Calm the fuck down. Take off your mask. Stop passing out and driving into trees. And yeah. So I usually stray away from talking about the current topic at hand, but being that it's forced a cancellation of a festival that's happening in the middle of the fucking summer, man. I mean, come on. So, though that being said, we're obviously we're real, saddened. I mean, and they're not the only ones, obviously. There's been so many shows, so many, releases, CD release shows. All these things have had to be canceled. And this is just yet another one on a list of just ignorant reasons to cancel a whole festival. I mean, people are going to need this, and so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, the Wyndham Tattoo Appreciation Festival has been outright canceled. So I apologize to everybody that was looking forward to said event and all this. Trust me, I can assure you it wasn't an easy decision to make for the decision makers. So we definitely are thankful, though, that we have people in the community that support independent music and on a local level support it that much to do free festivals like this. So throughout your day, maybe perhaps stop by and perhaps press the like button over at Wyndham Tattoo and Body Piercing, and maybe another place I would like to mention is Coop's Creations. Koopa from Signal to Noise has his own tattoo shop, and they're opening up salons and all this stuff up there, but not tattoo parlors. And again, the numbers are just, these are ridiculously small numbers, man. And it's ridiculous that you would even, it's like, really? I bet there's more people in the hospital for actually, contagious diseases than there are people with this stupid shit and that you're closing a state down for. But anyway, moving right along, if you could go over and show these places some appreciation for all that they do for the music scene and for making people look a lot cooler than they do before they walk in. How's that? But both these places, big supporters of all the independent music and all that we do here. And if anything, just go over, say hello, maybe leave some kind words, and maybe share their page. And Koopa even has a petition that he has put out. So if you could go over and check that out, that would be greatly appreciated. Not like it will do anything, but it's a sign of, it's a symbol of people being, this is a list of people that have had it with your shit. So, yeah. Again, we usually don't get into these things, but this is directly attached to the music scene and people that do a lot for everything that we do here. And I think it deserves some words, and especially with having to be, canceled and, for ridiculous reasons, and the restrictions that would have been put on everything. It's going a little bit too far, and you're taking the fun out of life, damn it. And it's like, you're gonna really have to change that slogan to Maine there, to most states, I guess. But with that being said, we got all sorts of other stuff to talk about as well, not just bummer stuff. But again, if you could go over there and press some like buttons, some share buttons perhaps, and support the supporters, please. We got a ton, a metric ton. We just weighed it this morning. A ton of brand new releases that have just been killing it. We're gonna get into a bunches of those, and talk about all the new stuff that you can go get right now. But why don't we perhaps maybe get into some of this music? Let's get some music news here real quick. Guns N' Roses is going to have some new music coming out. I guess Loudwire reports Susan McKagan, Duff McKagan's wife, says the new music's pretty epic. We'll see about that. I'm wondering what the fan base is gonna. I mean, I know, they sell out shows and stuff like that, but there's, I'm anxious to see, what the demographic is and the numbers. I'm just curious, to see if they have how much of a hold on the newer generations they might have. Because their music is still, very relevant, and I mean, in a lot of areas, it's like, especially like in Brazil and stuff like that. I mean, they are right into Guns N' Roses. I mean, you see the stadium shows they play, it's insane. So yeah, and I mean, Guns N' Roses has been kicking some ass. So got to give props to all that, and Axel's been being a good boy. I'm sure all the investors and everything have made some strict stipulations on his attitude, but I also think that he's grown up quite a lot. So I think that they'll be able to do a tour without any Axel incidents. Excellence. Scorpions debut a new tune. If you want to go check that out, you can go check it out over here right at Loudwire. Of course, you can go right over to Scorpions and all that on their social medias. They got it all over there, over on the YouTubes as well. I don't want to be, too much of a dickhead here. But being that Mr. Tommy Lee is such an outspoken man, has anybody ever noticed that his veneers there, his new teeth, are maybe just a tad too big? Just a touch. Maybe just a little? Is it just me? They just seem a little big. I mean, I know he's got a big mouth, but I mean, figuratively and literally, according to tooth size, they might want to rework some of that math. I don't know, maybe, kind of, sort of. I know I'm a fucking dickhead, right? That's a wicked dick fucking thing to even say. Yeah. Sorry. Obviously, record day, record store day has been postponed, just like everything else. And some other things I wanted to touch on just real quick here. Oh yeah, this world record. This dude shreds Dragon Force on Guitar Hero at 165%. So that's 165, like if the speed's 100%, going 65 more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But now, anybody that's heard Dragon Force, holy shit, dude. And you're doing I mean, it's a whole different level. That is some insane Guitar Hero skills right there. Definitely gotta give props to this guy. This is even Herman Lee couldn't believe it. One gamer has accomplished the impossible, setting the world record for flawlessly executing the Dragon Force track Through the Fire and Flames on the Guitar Hero video game, playing along at an insane 165% speed. Maybe we don't watch enough gamer videos, but this is the first time we've seen anyone two-hand tap on a guitar on a Guitar Hero controller It happens in literally a blink, as the YouTuber GH Addict demonstrated utmost calm and poise while taking on the most demanding song to ever grace the video game franchise. Now it's got a wow. So gotta give props to GH Addict or Gaddict. Set the world record on Guitar Hero for one of the most insane songs to play on its own, let alone speeding it up. We've gone to ludicrous speed. Oh, I should have had a sample waiting for that one. Here, let's for our let's see if we can look at him. That is insane. Oh my. That is crazy. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Crazy, insane speeds of just ludicrous. Props to GH Addict for pulling off such an amazing feat. That is some insanity right there. Good job, brother. Wow, that boggles my mind. Now, let's start out. We'll talk a bit more, but don't forget, Elephant Tree also has released their brand new album, Habits. So speaking of GH Addict, so yeah, go check out the brand new Elephant Tree over on all your favorite social spots and get hooked up with Habits. Now we were talking a little bit about, of course, the Elephant Tree new release that's out right now, which you can go get. And we've been getting releases from, like I said, Monolith is out right now. Alliance is got a brand new album out right now. Just in that last block, there was a couple. Not to mention that we got Gravehuffer with almost a whole nother album in the can. So, yeah, dude. I mean, wow. There's a lot going on. And these months, regardless of the weather status, the music has still been churning out, and it's been a real saving grace. And it's always awesome when you're getting brand new music, and it's especially awesome when you're getting brand new stuff from artists that you haven't heard from in a while, such as Mr. Domi Darko. His brand new project Paradise is canceled. Now they got a brand new single out that you can go find on all the streaming platforms, as well as just going right over to YouTube's and checking it out over there. But we're gonna play it right here. But be expecting some some interviews and such things with the boys from Paradise is canceled. We also have the Coming Home the Band new release out, and as I said, Monolith out of Cape Town just released a brand new album that is freaking brutal stuff. And yeah, as I was saying, Coming Home the Band with their new album out, All In, which is out right now. So there's music from all over the spectrum, and it keeps coming in, like, by the day. So let's start and, go get some of this music. Hook yourself up, Real quick, I wanted to slide in and on myself here. And, this band right here, Black Pestilence, May 1st. Their album is coming out. That is right around the corner, isn't it? So yeah, get hooked up. We're gonna kind of walk on out of here with some Black Pestilence. But go check out Black Pestilence, and of course, all these bands that we have been talking about that have brand new music out right now for you to get your grubby little paws on. I mean, Paradise is canceled. American Dream Machine, Coming Home the Band, Jupiter Hollow, Nabarus, Cosm, Zombies Ate My Girlfriend, Dividing the Element. I mean, held inside. Come on, man. I mean, there's a few. There's a couple. I mean, so, yeah. Everybody out there, try to treat you at least halfway decent, civil, almost human-like. If you can pull that shit off, I will catch you tomorrow at the same time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's 2 p.m. if you're over in that UK region or whatnot. But, yeah. We'll catch you folks on the other side. Here's some Black Pestilence. Hail the flesh. Dig it. So yeah, I hope everybody's just keeping their head above water and keeping sane. I hope that the things that I've been doing on a daily basis have helped in some way. If there's anything that you'd like to see, hear, or whatnot, do shoot me a message, and you can always leave your music labeled correctly over at the Killogic Effect at gmail.com, as well as submitting your music. You can go over to the Killogic Effect at xrpradio.co.uk, or you can just go right over there and just submit music. Go through their whole process. You don't need my name to do it. Just hook yourself up and get in the catalog and all that, because they got a big audience and a lot of DJs and a killer catalog, and that'll help you out quite a lot. So, and you artists out there, get on that. So that's that. Everybody else, hang in there. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till then, dig it.